Sorry. A little snack, if you will. Welcome, everyone, to another video. This is my official somebody film Hook at 3 a.m. Okay, my camera cut out, so sorry if you saw that. Sorry, it threw me off a bit. But the sequel dropped on Disney Plus at 3 o'clock this morning, and I watched it right at 3 a.m. And just so you know, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I know some people were worried about this. Oh, it's going to be too woke, and it's going to be this, it's going to be that. It was not too woke. Okay, not woke at all, actually. I mean, yes, I'm going to offend I'm going to offend some homophobes here. There were some gay characters in there, but they weren't addressed as such. But they were made quite obvious. So if you're homophobic, don't watch the movie, because you're just going to piss yourself off. And then people like me are going to make fun of you for ranting about it on Twitter. You fucking momos. Now, again, the film not woke at all, because again, why would they have gay characters in there? Because gay people exist. To the surprise and shock of homophobics and Christians everywhere, gay people do exist. So of course they're going to be in a film that would be where majority of human beings would be at, because they're also human beings. Now that we've got taken care of the fact that the film is not woke, it's just showing typical humanity. The film brings back our four main players: Bette Midler, Kathy Najimy, Sarah Jessica Parker, lovely as ever, and Doug Jones, reprising their roles as the Sanderson sisters and Billy Butcherson, respectively, with an amazingly new and modern-esque soundtrack, featuring two new songs. I will not tell you what, but the two new songs in the film. And another song as well, which I think is going to make for a lovely little Halloween song to listen to on my playlist whenever I find it. And in the original film, my favorite characters were the Sanderson sisters, obviously. For the sequel, I have to have a new category, two categories: favorite returning characters, favorite new character. Returning characters, still the Sanderson sisters. There's no question about that. My favorite returning characters. For new character, it has to be Gilbert, the magic shop owner. He is an amazing person. He's funny. He made me laugh so much, and he's just a very interesting character, and I think you're really going to like his character. The story, people might have also been worried that it would be too much like the original film's plot. For this one, yes and no. We'll put it that way, because we know what the Sanderson sisters like to do, what they're out to get. But this is a bit different. A lot happens. Can't tell you what, though. I refuse to tell you what happens. If you want to know what happens, you go watch the movie. It's on Disney Plus. And I got to be a little calm for this video. It's 5:30 in the morning. I started watching it at 3. The film is an hour and 47 minutes long. It took me about 15 minutes or so to calm down from watching the film, and then to process what I had just seen, because while I was watching it, I didn't take my eyes off the screen for maybe only just a second, and that was just to open a can of pop, because I baked a pizza and got some ice cold Coke so I could have a good meal at 3 in the morning to watch this movie. I'm going to have heartburn when I wake up. It's worth it. It's worth it. But it's a nostalgia fest as well. It's just you just get that feeling of the original, but with a modern take. And I was in love with what I saw so much. I would dare say, in my opinion, it's just as good as the original. Not better, just as good. It's a sequel that was well worth the 29-year, almost 30-year wait. And to people who know about the book sequel, erase it from your memory. This movie is much better. This is a much better sequel than the book version. So just wipe it from your memories that it does not exist, and there is no book sequel. This is the only sequel on Disney Plus. I think you're going to like it. I really do. There's going to be some people out there who weren't crazy about the original, who are just going to watch this one so they can make a video about it so they can get clicks and views. Because I have actually seen people do that. People who have made reviews on the original openly stating that they hate it, they never liked it, and they're only going to watch the sequel so they can make a video about it to get clicks and views. I don't do videos to get clicks and views. I do videos because I like them and I like to be informative to people about movies and things like that I like and other people like. Because I like to have fun on the internet. I'm not going to make a video for clicks and views. And if I was going to do that, the title of this video would be clickbait. And it's not. It's going to say Hocus Pocus 2 spoiler-free review. Now, I think this is where we could wrap it up, because I don't want to, if I keep talking, I'm just going to end up spoiling parts of the movie, and I don't want to do that. I've said what I had to say about the film. To give my review of it, which I've already done, saying how I liked it, and telling you who's back, telling you who my favorite character is, which is not a spoiler because we all know Gilbert's in this because his name is mentioned in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. And yeah, that was my review, spoiler-free review on Hocus Pocus 2. I hope you all enjoyed this, and again, if you want to know what happens, watch the movie, because I will not be doing my spoiler review, if I even do one, about 3 weeks later. In about 3 weeks, I'll give you my spoiler review if I do decide to make one, because I want to give people a chance to watch it. So I think 21 days will be a perfect time frame to give the majority of people to watch the film, and then I will talk about it, because by then everything will be out. The cat, no pun intended, will be out of the bag. No pun intended. Sorry, Binks. We know how you were treated in the first film, but you got to move on and be with your family, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm going to see you all in the next video. Cheers, and don't light no Black Pin candles.